Hello everyone, it's Michaela here, and today we're going to be doing a full body stretch routine. This is really great to do after the end of your strength workouts, after your cardio workouts, or even just on your rest days in between your workouts. We're going to be holding each of the poses between 15 and 30 seconds, and all you're going to need today is a towel. All right, let's get started. Okay, let's make our way down to the floor. We're going to start from the bottom and then work our way up to standing. Okay, so first, all I want you to do is lie down on your back, and you're just gonna bring both knees in towards your chest. You're gonna wrap your arms around your knees, give your legs a hug, really pull them in towards your body, and I just want you to rock from side to side. So you should feel kind of like a little lower back massage. You can even kind of do little like circular motions, or you can just go side to side, or you can just hold. All right, so really just pull them in here. Perfect. All right, we're gonna release one of our legs and we're gonna cross one leg over top of the other. We're gonna reach through, so one hand's kind of going through the hole here and the other hand on the opposite side. And we're gonna reach our knee and pull just underneath the knee there. And this one you're gonna be feeling just through your glute, so on the leg that's bent. And really try and make sure that you're pushing this knee a little bit out so it's not kind of folding in like this. We want to push down on it there. So deep breaths in and out when you're stretching. Really trying to relax through and just get that muscle to loosen up there. One more breath. Pull in a little more and gently release, and we're going to switch sides there. So cross the one leg over, again kind of pushing that leg out as much as you can, reach through and pull in, and breathe here. Good, deep breath in. Release. And two more breaths. Good, last one. See if we can pull in a little bit more when we exhale. And breathe out, pulling it in a little further, and that's good. All right, next one we're gonna do, we're gonna extend one leg straight out on the floor. Our other leg is gonna come up into the air. You can extend your other arm just out to the side of you, and we're gonna fold this leg over our body here. And you should be feeling this stretch, so all through the glute, through your waist, as well as through your chest. And we're just gonna breathe here again. Good. And two more breaths. Breathe in and release. Good, one more time. Breathe in and exhale, relax. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna unwind here. We're gonna come back to center. All right, extend the opposite leg down. Other leg is gonna come up, and extend your arm just out by your side. And we're just gonna fold that leg over. All right, deep breath in and out here. And release, just kind of sink into this stretch here. And exhale. Two more times. Good, one more. Perfect. Let's come back to center here. And I'm gonna roll myself up and we're gonna move on to our next exercise. So we're gonna go into a downward dog. So our hands are gonna go just underneath our shoulders. We're gonna come into a plank position here. And then from here, what I'm gonna do is think of kind of lifting up through my belly button, really lifting up those hips and really trying to sink down your heels. So push those heels down. If you want, you can kind of pedal out those feet, get a little bit more of a calf stretch, and push that floor really far away from you here. Deep breath in and out. Good, again, one more time, deep breath in and exhale. That's good. All right, so we're gonna come on to a kneeling position here. We're gonna do a kneeling hip flexor stretch. I'm just gonna use a towel for underneath my knees. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is just we're gonna come up to a kneeling position. So you're just bringing your one leg forward as if you're gonna stand up. Okay, and then from this position, what I want you to think about doing is I want you to kind of just see what your pelvis is doing. Because a lot of times people do this stretch, when you go like this, you're really not getting a deep enough stretch through your hip flexors. So what I want you to do is think about kind of tucking your pelvis underneath you, kind of squeezing your glutes together very, very lightly. And then once we've done that, shift our weight forward here. And you should feel that right through your hip flexor. So not on this leg, but on my opposite one here, right through the front of that thigh at the top. So right in that crease where a lot of us are tight from sitting all day long. So again, big breath in and release. Good, one more. And again. Perfect. All right, so we're kind of sinking back again, and we're gonna switch to our opposite side. Okay, so same thing. We're just making sure we're kind of starting where we're about 90 degrees here. We're gonna tuck that pelvis underneath. Sorry, I'm just gonna shift myself back a bit here. All right, so watching what our pelvis is doing. I don't wanna be back here and leaning forward. I want that underneath me. I wanna squeeze my bum together just a little bit here. And then we're gonna think of shifting forward while holding that glute contraction. And again, feeling it right through the front of your hip here. So deep breaths in and out. And release. Again. And release. Really kind of pushing through this hip. In and exhale. Perfect. All right, so let's come back just a little bit here. All right, I'm gonna remove my towel and we're gonna go into a pigeon pose. So I'm just gonna bring that same leg forward. All right, just keeping it bent inwards like so. And you can either hold here, or if you feel comfortable, we're gonna come down onto the elbows. Or if you really are stretchy on this one, you can lie all the way down flat, okay? And same thing, this one we're gonna try and feel just through our glutes and hip area here. Breathing in and exhale. Good, inhale again, breathing in. And exhale. We're gonna do one more breath in. It's a nice tight area we should work on. And exhale, breathe it out. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna plant my hands down, push myself up. And what I'm gonna do is just gonna bring myself onto my back toe here, come up into a plank, switch positions with the leg here, and I'm gonna sink it down so that I'm all the way here. And again, if you feel like going all the way forward, you can. And we're just gonna hold here for 4 breaths. So breathing in and exhale. Again, breathe it in and exhale. Again, breathe in and out. One more. And exhale. Perfect. All right, so I am just gonna swing myself up here just to a seated position. Okay, and we're gonna fold one leg in towards our body. We're gonna reach the other foot just out to the side here. And I'm gonna reach towards my toes. So pulling in through your toes here and reaching that arm up and over so you're kind of feeling a stretch through your side. Deep breaths in and out. We're just gonna hold here for 15 seconds. Good. And let's come back up. So switch sides. Extend your opposite leg there. And reaching up and over as you reach for your toes. And 15 seconds here. Good. And that's it. All right, now stretching out through the inner thighs. Bring the bottoms of your feet together, trying to scoot a little bit further forward, pushing out just on the thighs if you can. And again, just holding here. Big breath in and release. Really trying to push these knees down. One more breath, in and out. Breathe in and out. All right, so coming up to standing, and we're gonna go into a quad stretch. So holding on to something if you need to, just grabbing onto our leg here, and you're gonna hold. So watching on this one, I'm just gonna turn here. I don't want your knee out here. I want it in close to your body. All right, and really pulling back up on that foot. So really attaching it to your bum. Good. And switch sides here. So again, hold on to something if you need to. Good. And we're just gonna hold. Perfect. Watch if that knee stays in. Good. All right, release here. We're gonna use a wall on the next one. We're gonna do a chest stretch. So a couple options. If you happen to have a doorway or something, you can kind of place your hand in the doorway, pushing out. If you just want to use a wall, I'm just placing my arm as close to the wall as I can, and then I'm going to rotate my body outwards. And you can play around with the position of the hand here. Find the spot that it feels the tightest for you, and you should be feeling that right through the side of the chest here. Really good one to do if you find your posture is kind of going a little forward, which most of us, that does tend to happen from sitting all day at a computer. This is an excellent one you can do throughout the day. All right, switching sides there. Same thing, right up against the wall. And we're gonna turn and open here. Good, and relax it there. Next one, you just need something to anchor onto. I'm just gonna use my door here because I have it. But I'm just gonna stretch out through my lower back. You can use a chair for this as well. And just stretching back, kind of sinking through here. Good, so you should be feeling it kind of all through the sides here. Good. All right, I'm gonna close my door. Last 2 here. I'm just gonna have you rotate through your shoulders. So raising the shoulders up, circling around. Good. Do 2 more here. And last one, very gentle stretch on the neck here. So all I'm gonna do is I'm tilting my head down towards my shoulder. So I'm kind of feeling it all through here. All right, you wanna be careful. You can apply a little bit of pressure here, but it's easy to overdo it. So just very gentle when you are doing that. All right, come back to center. Good. Now same thing, we're gonna pull it to the other side. Try and keep your shoulder from raising up like so. Keep it pushed down. Good. And then I'm just gonna have you look over each shoulder here. And that is it. All right, you guys, you should be feeling a lot more stretched out than when you first began. If you want to do these same exercises and hold them for longer, that is something you can also do. Really great way of working some flexibility into your day. All right, I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.